I got to see a few videos from Mr. Peter Santilli. He seems like a very nice chap, and I'm sure he means well. But there was one video that really caught my eye and made me wonder if it was a bit tongue-in-cheek. But then, of course, the more I watched it, the more I realized that that was not the case. In this particular video, he was quoting the Borowitz Report. The problem, of course, is the author of the Borowitz Report, Andy Borowitz, is a comedian, so you can't take anything he says seriously. Then later on in the video, he notes that Goldman Sachs had sold off a ton of BP stock about 3 weeks before the oil rig blew up. So what's the conclusion? Maybe Goldman Sachs knew what was going to happen. In other words, we have a conspiracy theory. The terrible thing about conspiracy theories is that they only work in hindsight. They're never able to predict anything. They always see connections when looking backwards, but they never see connections while looking forward. They're personally very satisfying because it gives us an idea of how something that's pretty awful, how that can happen. It gives us someone to point the finger at. Could it not just be a coincidence that the BP stock was sold several weeks prior to the rig blowing up? What if it was sold 2 months before the rig blew up? Would it still be a conspiracy? Or does it have to be within a 3-week window? What constitutes a conspiracy? And that's the problem with conspiracy theories. You can make anything into a conspiracy, which means you don't have a theory at all.